Brave Melissa. Most people around town knew Melissa as a sweet girl who walked her big yellow dog every day. Whether the sun was shining or freezing rain was pouring down, Melissa always walked her dog before and after school. Well, I know one of the literary elements of fictional text is that it has characters, and the characters can be people or animals in a story. So far, we've been introduced to Melissa and her dog, so they will be the characters in this short story. And I bet you this story is mainly about Melissa and her experience with her dog, so that will make Melissa our main character. One winter day, the snow was coming down so fast that the sidewalk became very slippery. Melissa fell and dropped her dog's leash. Oh no! This is a conflict or problem in the story, and as we learned earlier, another literary element of fictional text is that it has a plot, which is the pattern of events in a story. Each plot is going to have a problem or conflict, and Melissa's problem is a very big one. She's dropped her leash, and you use a leash to control your dog. If you no longer have control of the leash, you have no control of the dog, and the dog can run away. Let's see if that's what's going to happen to Melissa. The dog got confused and kept walking to the beach where he and Melissa would go during the summer. The dog was so confused that he headed toward the lake and accidentally fell through the frozen water. By this time, Melissa and half the town were at the beach. Without hesitating, Melissa reached her hand toward the dog and pulled him from the freezing water. The dog had always seemed twice her size, but today Melissa looked like a giant. Luckily, both Melissa and the dog escaped serious harm. Whew! I'm glad to find out that this story has a positive ending. Aren't you? Now let's have a discussion about Brave Melissa. At your table, I want you to discuss these 3 questions. How does the setting of the story affect the characters and the events? Well, the setting of the story basically is outside during the winter in very snowy conditions, and that played a huge part in creating the conflict in this story. How is this similar or unlike other stories that you have read? And is there a theme or a lesson that you can learn from this story and apply to your life? Give evidence to support your answer.